Password accepted. You may now enter the bunker.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Enter the Bunker. This week is Sacrifice, and we're going to be playing Would You Rather. My name's Abigail.
I'm Kelly.
I'm Jonathan.
And I'm excited.
Hello, Kelly. I'm excited.
Yeah, I have two names. Okay, so hello. You're going to be able to chat with us in the chat, so play along with us.
Yeah, ask us questions. Would you rather questions? Just make sure they're appropriate, please.
Yeah, do that. All right, who wants to get started?
I think you do, Kelly.
Me. Hello, Russell.
Welcome in, Russell.
Okay. I'm going to ask you each one, and then you guys can ask each me one, blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Okay, so would you rather eat pizza or ice cream as the only food for all of eternity?
Pizza.
Pizza.
100%.
I thought this might be a tricky one for you because you love ice cream.
Yes,
too,
it's true. Yes.
but you would rather pizza. You love pizza too. I should have picked something different than
Yes.
pizza.
You really, you caught yourself there, because I would gladly enjoy pizza or ice cream, but I'd have to go with pizza. It would have to be Pizza Farm, though.
Yeah.
If it's not Pizza Farm, then
Still haven't had pizza.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to get Pizza Farm party.
we got to get a Pizza Farm party going on here. I agree.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Destiny.
Hey, Destiny. Kelly sounds echoey. Oh, hopefully we have that fixed. Let us know. Okay, now one for you.
Okay.
Would you rather be stuck on a broken ski lift or in a broken elevator?
Ski lift, because I've been stuck on a broken ski lift many times.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I like ski in the wintertime, and, people either don't get on properly or don't get off properly, and they have to stop the whole thing.
Oh, that's not stuck. That's just temporarily. Yeah.
I do not like elevators, though, so that's out of the question.
And I feel like outside would be much more.
Well, you'd have more, like, you'd breathe
Space,
fresh
you could
air
breathe.
and more.
Have you been on a ski lift?
Yes.
So you're like 40 feet up in the air, and you could drop to your death if it
What would
doesn't.
you
I
rather?
mean, unless you're hanging off of it. I mean, if you're sitting still and you just wait for help, you should be fine.
I would pick ski lift for sure.
Ski lift?
Oh yeah.
By the sounds of it, you would pick.
I'm not afraid of ski lifts at all, but yeah, I would pick the ski lift.
You would pick the ski lift?
Oh yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought you were gonna pick elevator.
I hate elevators.
Elevators, like, especially when you jump up and down in them and how they bounce.
The last, right before it lands, you like do the jump and like it feels so weird.
That just the motions. Well,
I used to do that all the time when I was a kid. I was the worst for that.
Destiny's, yes, Pizza Farm is only local to us.
Yes, it
You'll
is.
have to come visit.
Yeah, it's a good reason to come here, actually.
It is. If that's any reason that you come besides to come see us and see you, it's for Pizza Farm.
Definitely.
And yeah, ski lifts. I don't know. Ski lifts have definitely. There's
they
a movie.
probably definitely collapsed,
I'm
probably,
sure
but
there's a movie that literally the whole movie takes place of people stuck on a ski lift.
No, can't think of one.
maybe if you
No?
think of it, think of all the snow underneath you. Just if it's not that high, you could probably make it.
Well, somebody should make a movie if that's not funny. Okay. I've asked two questions. Who's up?
Okay.
Give her Abigail.
All right. Kelly,
Yes.
Here we go.
would you rather
Yeah.
give up pickles or Stouffer's mac and cheese?
Oh no. Pickles or Stouffer's mac and cheese?
Like you could never have either one again,
Ever
in your
again.
life.
For those who don't know, these are Kelly's favorites. She's stated them on the show many times.
Yes, I love pickles. And mac and cheese Stouffer's. I would probably give up Stouffer's mac and cheese because I can have like my own homemade mac and cheese still.
All right.
Yeah. But pickles, I could never give up.
That's
pickles.
cheating.
But you would
Cheater.
be sacrificing, these no good TV dinners to cook a better meal
Yeah,
for
exactly.
you and your family. If you think of it.
Sacrificing.
Cheater. That's what I say.
I have one for Jonathan as well.
Oh no, here we go.
I'm getting the food-related ones over with. Jonathan, would you rather give up burgers or cookies?
Never be able to eat another one ever in your life. I know the
Give
answer.
up burgers or cookies?
Yeah.
I'd rather give up burgers.
Really?
Really?
Oh yeah. Actually, for a long time in my life, I was actually a semi-vegetarian.
Really?
Yeah, semi-vegetarian is someone who doesn't eat red meat.
Yes.
That's all,
Yeah.
right? But I'll be good with chicken and fish and everything
I
else.
was like that as
Yeah.
a kid. I didn't like hardly any meat at all.
It happened to me after I traveled around the world. Like when I when I was traveling around, there's only certain foods that I could eat, like they just weren't available.
Yeah.
And I just ended up eating so much meat, I got really sick at one point. And when I came back, I just didn't want to eat meat at all.
Yeah.
So
I
after that, I
understand
was just semi-vegetarian for the longest time, like years and years and years. So, but now I'm okay with like eating a burger. It's not a big deal to me, but I could give it up.
You could give it up.
Yeah.
I could never give up burgers. Also, side note, I ate a junior chicken when I was pregnant with my first, and I didn't eat chicken for like 3 or 4 years because of how sick and grossed out I was from this one junior chicken from McDonald's. But now I eat chicken all the time.
It's like-
I eat junior chicken still, but
Me with
I was
Wendy's. I won't eat Wendy's ever.
yeah, just that one time. Anyways, I was like not eating chicken.
I would be
didn't like any
disappointed.
chicken.
I would be disappointed not being able to eat a Dairy Queen cheese lovers burger though.
Burger.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that would be hard to give up.
They're good.
I just had one last night, as a matter of fact. So
I guess we're still sounding echoey. Maybe? I don't know.
I could never give up burgers, Russell says. I don't think I could give them up either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The double, or not the double. There's a local restaurant, Roadside Willie's, and they have the Big Willie, it's called, and it's the best burger in town for sure.
I've heard that.
Yeah,
And I've been
it's
meaning
good.
to check it out, but
Yeah.
can't
It
these
comes
days.
with like onion rings on top of the burger.
That's
and I
crazy.
take them off the top and put them on it, but yeah, super good. All right, your turn.
I sometimes do that actually. I'll take the burger and like if it comes like burger and fries,
Yeah.
I'll like take the fries and then put it in the burger and that becomes my burger. It's
Yeah.
like, "Ugh." Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My turn.
Yeah, I didn't know what to put on here for you. I just threw random copy and paste.
What?
How do you know what's on there?
Okay, so this is an interesting one. Okay, this is for Kelly.
Okay.
It's a tough one.
Okay.
Would you rather have Rambo or the Terminator on your side? This is a tough one because I don't even know if you know what those are.
I know.
I don't really. Maybe I know the Terminator. Rambo, I don't know.
Oh, chat, help her so bad. Help her.
You know?
I know. I have watched Rambo a long time ago and Terminator a long time ago.
Okay.
But I know who they are.
Because she at least knows who they are.
Okay, she's passing the question.
All
Okay. Who would you rather have? Rambo or the Terminator on your side?
Rambo.
Rambo?
Yeah.
Why?
Reasons.
She thinks he's hot. She thinks he's hot. I could tell.
That's hilarious. Destiny says Rambo for sure.
Thank you, Destiny. Terminator.
I would totally go with the Terminator.
Carla says Terminator.
He will not stop, and you can't kill him. Like
Russell
kill.
says Terminator.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. He's a robot.
Yeah, but you'd never stop smiling if it was Rambo. I don't even know who this is. but-
I'll show you pictures.
Sylvester Stallone, you know.
Oh, okay.
When he was younger. So.
All right. Now you can ask me one. Hopefully I know the people or whatever.
Okay.
All right.
Would you rather hear the good news or the bad news first?
I think I would rather hear the bad news first.
Okay.
And because I don't want to sacrifice the good news and it be ruined by bad news afterwards.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's a good reason.
Fair.
Yeah. Bad news first. Yeah. Yeah, give the bad news first and then the good news. I think I'm pretty sure that's like the normal way that people do that.
That's how I would look at it.
Oh, Russell wants the good news first.
Well, there you go.
I mean, maybe in a way you get the good news and it's so good, you're so excited that the bad news just doesn't
Wouldn't-
upset you.
Yeah.
that could happen.
That could happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I will ask 2 more. We'll each do 2 more. At least. Okay, this is for you,
Oh boy.
Jonathan. Would you rather be 4'5" or 7'7"?
What? What kind of question is that? What kind of question is that? 4'5" or 7'7"?
What random? Okay, let's say. Yeah,
No,
we're
keep it like
we're
that.
keeping it.
So 4'5", I'm like, literally like right there. Hey, little guy.
Just think of all the tight spaces you can get into.
Or
Like-
7'7", and then I could be an all-star athlete.
That's true.
Yeah.
7'7" is actually really tall.
Yeah,
Holy smokes.
Like a giant.
Yeah.
And Frank tall.
Yeah, that's crazy tall. I'd never be able to go shopping for clothes. I'd always have to have everything custom made. So, wow, that could be annoying. 4'5", I'm always shopping in the kids section. So, what am I gonna do there?
Cheaper.
It's cheaper, easier to
Especially
get.
for footwear.
And then there's I'd be closer to the height of my wife, so that's a bonus. Then again, she might not like that I'm shorter than her.
Yeah.
Culturally, that's not good. Yeah, I think I'd rather.
Very, very contemplating.
I think I'd rather be 7'7".
7'7"?
Could you imagine trying to
Give it
find
a
a bed
shot.
to fit in? My feet would be hanging off the edge. It would drive me crazy.
Yeah.
That's what you said. You have to custom made everything.
I'd have to have custom made
Yeah.
everything. I need a bus to like drive in and stuff, and like yeah.
You'd need like a car with a sunroof so you could stick your head out of it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Destiny said 4'5" because less decking. Also discounts in the kids section. Bev said 4'5" and Russell said 7'7".
This is interesting. This is 2 times where all the girls agreed
Yeah.
and where all the guys agreed.
Yeah. I was thinking the exact same thing, so it's funny
Yeah.
to notice that. Okay, now you're up.
I'm excited.
No taxes on kids' clothes anyway. There you go.
Actually, there is 5%.
Here in Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
It's better than 15.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, would you rather have a rewind button or a pause button on your life?
Ooh.
A rewind button or a pause button?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's really tricky.
I know.
Oh, because there's been a lot of times I wish I could rewind. But then there's also a lot of times where I wish I could just pause life for a second because it moves so fast.
Yeah. I know.
You know what? I'm gonna do pause because I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
So, you know, when life gets a little too busy, just pause it for a second. You know,
Yeah.
take a breath.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, I think I would do pause.
I would do pause too.
I saw a movie where this kid, I can't remember what it was
Okay,
called.
That's a loaded question.
It was called like the Rewind Kid or something like that. I can't remember, or the Replay Kid. He invented a time machine essentially.
Yeah.
And he was able to go all the way back in time. Like he was able to go back in time and redo his life. And he ended up doing it like 57 times. You know, like just
Oh
kept
my
on,
God.
kept going back because everything he was doing wasn't perfect, right? So he kept on doing it over and over, and it's because of this girl he loved, right?
Yeah.
And he kept on going back, and he kept on wanting to like, oh, that didn't go quite right, and then he would just go back and then fix it so that that thing that wouldn't go right wouldn't happen, right?
Yeah.
And then what ended up happening in the movie though was interesting. What happened is the girl ended up feeling like nothing in her life was actually like mattered. You know, like everything was so perfect. There was no conflict. There was they never
Yeah.
fought, and it drove her so crazy that she felt like she was in a trap. Like she felt like she was in prison,
Yeah.
but she didn't even know that she was in a prison, right?
Yeah.
So, but what was happening was he was just trying to make things perfect, you know, and he thought that was going to make her happy. But the funny thing was, she wasn't,
Right.
because there was no conflict in her life,
There's nothing.
nothing to drive her,
Right.
right? So he ends up going back to the time, and they end up doing it all over, and happily ever after, not rewinding anymore.
That's good.
So that was interesting. It was a really good movie, actually.
Yeah.
So
Carlos says it sounds like the movie Click.
it might be, yeah, that might be it. Click.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it. It's
Yeah.
called Click. I didn't remember.
It's
the
a
name.
really good movie title.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I like that title. Destiny says, I'd love to rewind if it meant you can't change the past, but just view it. I'd love to see my daughter as a baby again, or my past. That's a good way to look at it, too. Rewind just for just for 5 minutes if you want to go back to a time for 5 minutes and then go back to the present time. Never thought of it that way. But I would pick pause too, I think.
Oh, Click isn't the name of the movie I was thinking about. He's thinking about the Adam Sandler movie,
Oh, maybe.
which is totally
Yeah.
different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, this one is,
Something
it's more
else.
modern. Click is an older one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You said Unwind, maybe?
Yeah, it was called like Rewind Kid or something like that, or I can't remember.
Okay.
But it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Look, if you can find it.
I'm sure you could Google something and that would pop right up.
Yeah.
All right, you're up.
Alrighty. Jonathan,
Oh boy.
would you rather be free or be totally safe?
Be free. 100%.
Be free.
Yeah, I am not worried about safety at all.
But like a safe and like you'd never get in a car accident, you would never, your house would never catch on fire, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'd rather be free. That's life, and that's how I've lived. Like
Yeah.
I've traveled around the world, and like I've done things a lot of people thought like you're crazy. How could you do that? It's like I don't know, I just did it.
I'm
So
free.
yeah, I'm free to do it. So I
Yeah.
just did it, and it wasn't the fear of not being safe that kept me from like it would have been the fear of not being safe that would kept me from doing that.
Yeah.
Right? So
Yeah.
definitely freedom.
Nice.
What would you have rewind, Russell? I'm curious.
Always choose danger.
Yeah. Safety last. Always choose danger. That's
Oh,
yeah.
what?
That's good.
Love it. All right, Kelly.
Yeah.
Would you rather have one best friend but no other friends, or never have a best friend again but have lots of acquaintances?
Whoa.
I'd rather have one best friend and no other friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess I should explain. What would you guys rather? I don't know. I'd rather have the one trust and be able to provide and trust in at least one person that I know that has my back always and that I always have theirs, than to have multiple acquaintances for
Mhm.
sure. I think no brainer for me for sure. All right, what about you? I'm curious.
I would rather have the one best friend.
Yeah.
Yep.
Quality over quantity. Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. Very well said, Destiny.
Yesterday I went magnet fishing and I lost my magnet in the river because it got so stuck because of the current. Oh darn.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
That sucks. You're definitely wishing you had the rewind button then. All right, your turn. 2 more questions.
Okay. Would you rather your kids wear a uniform to school or clothing of their choice?
That's what you're asking me? And that's for me?
Yeah.
So would I rather what?
Would you rather your kids wear a uniform to school, which saves you all the trouble of dealing with clothes,
Yeah.
or clothing of their choice? This is what I want to wear, mommy.
This is a tough one, 100%. I personally would be full on board for the uniform.
Wow.
But I also am full on board for kids being able to express themselves through clothing.
Okay.
So I guess I'd have to go let them pick whatever they want to wear. As much as I personally wish it was uniforms.
What if they want to wear like Superman outfit to school or something?
Exactly, they can.
They can.
Yeah.
I'd love them.
Okay.
Although they weren't allowed to wear costumes for Halloween this year, so I don't know
Why?
if they were allowed to wear Superman uniforms.
How come?
I don't know. Some kids don't have them, and pieces get
Oh,
ripped and
okay.
lost and left there, and then parents will contact. Yeah, it's just they let them. They have like a red and orange or orange and black day, so and crazy hair.
They got to make a
Understand.
bubble wrap day, it sounds like.
Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, I'm definitely going for let them choose their own clothing because I think that it's good that kids can dress freely. It's free, be free. You know
Yep.
what I mean? As much as a uniform would benefit me as a parent more, but that's not what I
Okay.
do in life.
When I was in high school, we had to write a essay or debate paper on whether we should have uniforms or not. And
Okay.
I wrote mine on that we should, just so that I'm not running late to school trying to figure out what to wear.
Right. Yeah.
That was my
There you go.
reasoning.
Got a question for you, Abigail.
Yes.
Would you rather be proposed to in private or in front of family and friends? Ooh. Take note, all you bachelors out there eyeing Abigail right now.
Oh, I don't really care, like, if it's in public or not.
What would you rather?
Private.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Has to be private.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's just, I feel like in a way it would mean more.
Don't you
not
think it'd make an
so-
awesome TikTok? Like, I mean, come
I
on.
mean, I guess, but
That's as public as you can get.
TikTok shadow banned me, so I'm not really worried about that.
Did they? We've been there. That's actually the bunker.
Now that goes.
Back to kind of here, Destiny pointed out actually a good point. My daughter wears a uniform. We encourage creativity and individuality in other ways like personality, art, play, etc. It creates less room for judgment over looks. That's true too.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does have its benefits.
Yeah, the benefits is that, I mean, people coming from different socioeconomic backgrounds
Yeah.
all in the same school, it's easy to tell
Yeah.
who has a lot of money, who doesn't,
Yeah.
right? So putting everyone having the same uniform, they don't deal with that.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. All
Get
right.
that free dessert. Do you get a free dessert if it's in public? Because if that's the case, then I change my mind.
I've seen like fancy ones where like this person comes over and pours like this chocolate syrup over, and then like this chocolate ball opens up into like a flower, and then the ring was sitting in there, and I was like, oh
What?
my gosh.
I would be like,
What?
eat the ring. I want the chocolate.
That's hilarious.
So all those bachelors, you heard that, don't do that with her.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a ring in there? My bad.
She just loves that chocolate. All right. I think that was it.
Okay.
You asked your two. Thank you for joining us today. You can watch our or listen to our podcast on any of your favorite podcast platforms. There was one released on Monday and Wednesday, so go check those out for Sacrifice. And yeah, we'll be back next Fun Friday. Doing
Charity is next week.
Charity next week.
Ooh, that'll be a fun one.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and we will see you next week.
We'll see ya.